Hi, 20-2. It's time to finish Of Mice and Men. So, finish reading, and I've attached the movie. Shh, don't tell anyone. So, the movie is here to watch. So, please make sure that you finish reading, watch the film so that you feel like you really understand what's happening. Then we're going to start planning for our essay next week. So, under the planners for the literary exploration, I've put two. One is a personal, and the other is for the character. So you're going to go into these planners, and you are going to type in the white blank section. So you're going to choose a character: George, Curly's wife, Crooks, or Candy. No one else. Those four. Choose one. And you're writing on belonging. So the entire time, I want you to focus on belonging. So initially, how does the character belong? What are they like? How do they feel belonging? What do they want with belonging? How are they going about getting belonging? Point, proof, discuss. However, what happens that causes issues with belonging? What has caused problems with belonging? And then point, proof, discuss. You type here. Then the consequence. So what did they learn about belonging? What happens at the end? How does it happen? Like, what connects with it? Belonging can mean loneliness, happiness, feeling like someone understands them, feeling like they're loved. So think about that with a character. Then your job is to do the same thing, but you're going to talk about you. So discussing the idea that it's important to have a place where you belong, where people know you and love you. So then you're going to write about you. Initially, have you felt belonging? What happened? What was the consequence? So at the end of all that, you're doing the same type of template, but this time you're going to tell me how that connects to the character. Now, thinking about belonging. That can be friendships. That can be family. That can be school in this crisis. There are so many ways that we have belonging. And I want you to find a story or something in your mind where initially something felt belonging. However, there was a struggle. Maybe in the end we felt lonely, or maybe initially we were lonely, but then we found something that made us feel belonging, and then we felt loved, right? Whatever that initially, however, consequently is about belonging. This is going to set you up for next week's essay. And if you do this planning, next week's going to be nice and easy. So it is just these two planning sheets that you need to submit this week. That's all your work for this week. But I want you to be thoughtful. I don't want you to just fill it in and not think. I want you to think. What happens with belonging, right? What's the process in the story? George has belonging and he loses it. Curly's wife is desperate for it, marries the wrong guy, and she never really gets it. Crooks is black. He doesn't belong. So is he very lonely. Candy is old. He wants to belong. He had a moment where he thought he would, and it didn't work out, right? How does belonging work in the story? How does belonging work in our lives? Plan it, because it will help you. I hope that you are doing well. Please email me if you have any questions or see me in office hours. This week hopefully isn't too hard, but if it is, let me know. I miss you. Happy learning.